What's up guys, Musty Yeti here. In today's video we're going to be discussing muzzle devices, and more specifically the Sier Element comp, the one you see here at the end of my AR-15. I've been rocking this thing for about 4 or 5 months and have shot thousands of rounds through my AR, and I do think I have enough time behind this rifle with this comp installed to give you guys a truthful and honest review of this thing and what my thoughts are on it. This thing does offer some really cool features that set it apart from other muzzle devices on the market, and when you combine it with its price tag, I really don't think it can be beat. This thing was designed by Victor Lopez, who is a United States Marine Corps Scout Sniper combat veteran, and he's the owner of Sier Element Training. He teamed up with my boys over at Strike Industries and spent roughly a year designing, perfecting, testing this thing out to get it where it is today. Let's flip the camera around, we'll get a closer look at this thing and talk about some of those features in more detail. So as you guys can see, this is definitely a longer muzzle device when compared to your standard bird cage. Its total length is about 2.6 inches, which makes it a great candidate to be pin and welded to a 14-inch barrel to meet that 16-inch requirement. It weighs in at 3.8 ounces and has an overall outside diameter of about 8.2 inches. At the top here, we have 3 holes, 3 ports, whatever you guys want to call them, which allow gas to escape through the top and help push that barrel down during firing. We also have 2 large ports here on the side, and these are slightly angled forward, which allows gas to escape in such a way that the energy from the recoil is kind of directed back toward the shooter, which drastically reduces the muzzle rise. At the front here, we have some fairly aggressive prongs, 7 to be exact. That definitely assists in hiding some of the flash. Now these prongs aren't very sharp, but they can be used as a defensive tool and impact device if you need to. All these features combine to make one excellent muzzle device. It definitely keeps the muzzle down, keeps it from jumping, climbing during firing, especially when you're doing rapid shooting. Making follow-up shots is much faster because the device really does mitigate that recoil and does keep your sights on target. This thing sells for around $60, which puts it well below other devices on the market. And for what you get, the features you get, this is definitely the best bang for your buck. Now let's go ahead and jump into some video and you can actually see this thing in action. I first started out by doing some slow steady shots just to get a feel for this muzzle device and see how well it does on keeping my sights on target. As you can see, the barrel stays flat and follow-up shots are very easy. Also notice there's very little flash being kicked out, nothing more than your standard bird cage. I then shoot a few rounds at a high repetition here. This is where you really find out how well it reduces recoil. Again, the Sier Element comp keeps the barrel down and hitting targets is very easy. Now the side blast here, guys, is a little hard to grasp over video. I will say that this does have a pretty decent side blast. Now this wasn't anything painful or irritating, just something worth noting. Now it's time to do the line test with our super slow mode here. As you guys can see, the device does have a little movement, but I really do think it's my influence on the rifle, that and combined with the bolt carrier slamming rearward and forward after every shot. I'll tell you one thing guys, if I had a low mass bolt carrier group, I can almost guarantee this barrel would stay flat and there would be no movement whatsoever. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on the Sier Element comp is that it is an excellent muzzle device. It does a great job of mitigating that felt recoil on your shoulder, eliminating muzzle rise, and also taking care of some of that flash coming out at the end of the barrel. If you guys are in the market, I really can't recommend this enough, especially for the price tag. Like I said before, 60 bucks. It's pretty much in everybody's ballpark, and it does as advertised, which is great to see. I'll leave some links down in the description below where you guys can hopefully go pick these up, one of these up. I know at this moment they're pretty much sold out everywhere, but if I know anything about Strike Industries, they're going to keep kicking these out as much as you guys want them. So again, go check them out because you will not be disappointed. If you guys could, give the video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. If you haven't, subscribe to it as well. As usual guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. nailed it.